Hello, Waterford students. It's Mrs. Durst. I thought it might be helpful if we worked together on a few of our weather blocks just to get a good start. I'm going to turn on my visualizer right now so that you can see what I see. There we go. What you can see here is all sorts of weather. My rain looks a lot like what I thought Van Gogh's rain looked like, with raindrops falling down from the sky. It kind of looks like a lot of little vertical lines. I created little circles where the raindrops were hitting a puddle. Okay. Quiet snow is beautiful because you can see the detail in some of the snowflakes that are up close. Fog is tricky. So let's talk about fog. When I drew fog, what I wanted to show is that there was very little detail in any of my lines and my colors. So I took a gray pencil and started by just sort of creating a foggy scape. In creating this pine tree that's behind the fog, I just brushed in a few spots where maybe the fog is just a little thinner. And I start to get the idea of a tree, but it's certainly not very clear. That's why fog is hard to drive in, because the colors are muted and the lines are less intense. So just work on an image maybe behind a foggy scape. As you can see, I'm just kind of brushing in a bit of ground here. I think you could achieve a really neat foggy look right like this, okay? We can also look at hot sun. I think you guys could do great at that. Inside a tornado or outside a tornado. My picture is inside. I think I have a wicked witch flying around in there as well. Gentle breezes could just be shown with some swirls. A blizzard, hard to see in a blizzard. So I just kind of made it look like I was looking through snow that was flying very fast. Hail is tricky. Hail is one of those things that we're usually running from when it's happening. So sometimes it's hard to recall what it looks like. With hail, there's movement. The interesting thing about hail is that the particles of ice actually bounce. So when I draw hail, I create a motion line that gives my hail chunk a bit of the idea of bouncing off perhaps some ground. So here comes hail, it's coming down and it's bouncing in the air, bouncing in the air, bouncing in the air. Movement lines, when we draw, indicate to our brains that something is in motion, even though, of course, when you draw a picture, things are staying exactly where they are drawn. So here I'm going to put another one that shows a particle bouncing there. I colored in some grass. So it just gives our mind the concept that there's a horizon line and that things are bouncing off perhaps a hard surface. Okay, so that might be a way to show hail. Thunder and lightning is also somewhat tricky. What it really is a tree upside down. So if you draw a tree with branches coming down from the top, it takes on the look of lightning. Of course, we can't quite make our pictures sound like thunder, But I think when we draw lightning, our brains remember that soon to follow is a loud noise, and you can color in a black night. When I was a young girl, I was able to watch lightning hit Lake Erie. And I want you to know that lightning comes in every color of the rainbow: blues, greens, pinks, purples, oranges, not just yellow and white. So have fun with your lightning when you draw it. Okay. Students, I hope this helps you get a great start on your project. Remember to do this page this week and leave this other page with our friend Fauna for next time. Take care.